Today on Creative Soul, we will be talking about the soul and spirituality. Now, to begin things, I'll say that it's very difficult for people to begin to identify what spirituality is without attaching some type of religious meaning. But spirituality is something as simple as just being in tune with yourself, knowing yourself, not necessarily idolizing those different parts that society wants you to idolize, such as, let's say, Christians idolize Jesus, Muslims idolize Muhammad, and not saying that this is a bad thing to do, but in essence, you are negating yourself. You are negating the efforts and the possibility that you, as a person, as a creative soul, can do. Day in and day out, I go through life and I look at people and their reactions and the emotions that they put behind it. The one thing that most people don't seem to ever notice is that the more emotion you put behind something, the more possibility there is of it happening, or the more power you have behind actually manifesting it. And it's so great. When talking about the soul, most of us don't ever think about us being a soul within a body. Rather, we think that we are born and we are the essence of whatever it is physical. But it's actually the opposite. We're the essence of everything. And the physical, us being here in this particular state now, is just an experience. It's a manifestation of what our soul wanted to experience. I want you to stop and imagine for a second that you are more than just your birth given name, but you are a part of the society, or even greater. You're a part of every single thing that exists. Because if God created everything and everything is meant to be beautiful, why isn't everything that exists beautiful? It is. That's the point. And all these human-made matrices, synthetic, non-real perspectives, racism, segregation, discrimination, violence, war, like all these things that are human-made don't exist anywhere else in our universe except here. And that should define what type of state we live in normally. In a state of war, in a state of conflict. And that's not the way to live. The way to live is as simple as you want to live. Because we create our own realities. A lot of people don't think about this, but we create our own realities. And that is something very genuine and special to uphold to. Because once you know you can, then you affect everything around you. And you normally affect everything around you, but look what good it would do if you actually know what the heck is you're thinking most of the time, or the emotions you put behind certain types of topics or conversations. It will be wonderful to be able to manifest something from pure love. Now I want to talk about religion and spirituality. Personally, I believe in a God, but I don't believe in the God that us as people we've been taught to believe in. I believe in a greater essence of existence. Yes, I believe that there are greater planes of existence far beyond what we can comprehend. Dimensional existences, universal existences beyond all scopes of creation. But I don't believe that there is just one physical entity out there that created, let's say, human beings. Now, in believing that, what I do believe God is love. And you hear people say the quote or the saying, God is love, love is God, give love. You hear that all the time. But it's more than just a metaphor. Because like I stated before, everything that exists is beautiful because it exists. Why would it exist if it wasn't meant to? Why would something exist if it wasn't meant to? You can't make any sense of it, right? So in its own right, in its own entity, it is pure. It is what it was meant to be. And you were meant as you were meant to be. But a lot of us have been manipulated over the years. Propaganda, mass media, politics. We forget the importance. Why should an individual have to care more about feeding their family versus paying their bills? Why is that? That shouldn't exist. And it does in mass amounts all over the world. And it's crazy. It's ridiculous. We have so much greatness within us. It's incomprehensible. We are told every day, and we are bound by rules and laws, what to do and how to do it. But in all honesty, the one who decides what to do is you. If you relinquish your power, then there is nothing else that will happen. You will be stuck. You will be stagnant. You will lose traction. And eventually just slow down and pop. But we're more than that. We're way more than that. We're the potential of everything. Because we are the culmination of God. He created us, yes. But love created us. We are created out of love. We are light. We are genuine. And it is a wonderful thing.